Hello and welcome. I'm TriBeCa 99 and this is Tales of Maj'Eyal, also known as Tome. This is a roguelike game. It's actually available for free, although there's several features, none of them really that crucial, but several features that you have to be a donator to unlock, as well as an additional campaign that's just been released, and I think there's another campaign coming out soon as well. That you have to be a donator to get. This is a great roguelike, classic style, although a little prettier than many roguelikes, although by the standard of modern gaming, not that pretty. It's also extremely in-depth, complicated RPG, randomly generated dungeons and loot, and it's just a heck of a lot of fun. So I wanted to do a playthrough of it. I'm going to do this on Nightmare for you guys, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I haven't played through on Nightmare before, although I've finished the game on normal, so this, will be tough. I am going to play on Adventure rather than roguelike, where with roguelike if you die once you're done. It's true roguelike. Adventure gives you a few deaths. You get at level 1, you start basically with the opportunity to die once at level 1, and then you get all, these extra free deaths that you can see down there, so by the end game I think you can die roughly 8 times on average. Now, the class I've decided to play here is a Sun Paladin. You can see there's lots and lots of different classes, some of which I still haven't unlocked yet. It's impossible to unlock them all in one game, I believe. I'm pretty darn sure. It is on the first game, because certainly you can't unlock, I know you can't unlock this psionic Mind Flayer class unless you play as a Yeek, which you have to unlock on your first playthrough anyway. So anyway, there's lots of stuff to do in this game, lots of replayability, so this is my first replay of the game. I'm going to do it on a higher difficulty, and I have decided to play as a Sun Paladin and as a Ghoul. So I will be an undead Sun Paladin. I think that's going to be pretty fun. We can also, because I am a donator, if we want, we can play in a Mankini. There's an achievement for finishing the entire game in the Mankini without changing it. I don't think I'm going to try and do that, but just for fun, I will wear my Mankini to start, and I am going to call myself, hey, what's going on? As you know, in these games, I generally call myself TriBeCa. So we'll do that. So that's going to be my character. We'll go ahead and start here. You can read up on the classes. I don't have time, obviously, in this video to talk about all of them. So I played my first playthrough as an alchemist, which is the only mage class that's unlocked at the beginning of the game. They're pretty fun. I found out after the fact that they're really quite overpowered, so I probably had a much easier time of it. Sun Paladin is a combination melee ranged magic class with lots of interesting skill combinations you can do. I've fooled around a bit with this build, just up to level 20 or so in the arena before doing this, so I know a little bit about how to build it, but we'll be exploring that kind of as the videos go. Okay, so here we go. We can do our character build here. I'm just going to take out the points that were already used. So if you're not familiar with the game, every class, you get class points and generic points. The generics are determined by your class, and then you always have one, I think it's always one that's determined by your race. So in my case, it's the Ghoul talents. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go for Chant of Fortitude for the saves, the physical and spell saves, as well as a small boost to life. That life boost gets much better later, but for now it's not huge. It also has some damage on hit to it as well. We're definitely going to want Healing Light to help us stay alive, and then we're actually going to go with combat accuracy because I need to be able to hit stuff. now with those three taken care of, after this we're basically going to dump everything into Ghoul, I think, for a little while, because it's really helpful, the extra strength constitution. But I sort of need these things. I have a real accuracy problem without going combat accuracy, where I can't you can't hit stuff. It's a problem. Anyway, then our main skill here on the class side is going to be Sunray, so we'll go with 2 of those, and we're going to use Weapon of Light just for a little extra damage. That's, 9.2 is actually fairly significant this early in the game, and it will help our damage shield regenerate. We are going to be using a damage shield. And then Stunning Blow will be our main attack skill. Our main physical attack skill. Actually, Sunray is the main thing we're going to use to do damage. But and then for our stats, we're going to try and get our magic here to catch up with our strength. So yes, I will accept those changes. So basically here, I was raised as a ghoul, but kept my free will, and I'm wearing a mankini. I know, I just did that to be silly. I'm not actually going to try and finish the entire game wearing this thing, because it's basically useless armor. Okay, so the Necromancer has raised us. He's all power drunk and howdy. I'm gonna switch, switch to a greatsword, put my sustains on, hit this guy. Oops. Should have put my damage shield up. Okay, killed him. And he tells me he's got a Cloak of Deception. So we will wear that. We can also use this Phase Door rune. That's gonna be, it's kind of a really poor escape, but it can potentially teleport us out of trouble. Unfortunately, it can also teleport us into trouble if we're not careful with it. But it also puts us out of phase, so negative status effects for a few turns will have reduced duration, and my defense goes up and resistances go up. So now we've got to be really careful here, because this dungeon is very challenging. Oh, I forgot to put proper armor on. I'm not going to try and do this whole game in a mankini. Nightmare's hard enough as it is, in my opinion. I wonder if anyone's done the mankini on difficulties higher than normal. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna start you burning and put a damage shield on. Okay, he's dead. Alright. I can rest a bit. Something hit me. There it is. It's gonna kill me too if I'm not careful. Okay, let's start him burning and then disappear down there, heal, and hit him. Okay, we got him. Phew. just early in the game in Nightmare, and definitely on higher difficulties, which I haven't even unlocked yet, because you have to finish the game on Nightmare first. But every fight in the early game on Nightmare is potentially fatal. Ouch. Probably should have hit him with that sooner. Got him. It's, I can handle one of these skeletons at a time, but if I end up fighting two, I gotta be really careful. Alright, I'm gonna auto-explore here, see where it takes me. Okay, we just have doors left to open. I've been waiting to open any doors till I cleared everything else. Something down the hall there. Big open spaces are potentially really dangerous for me as well, because they're more likely to have a bunch of enemies and not have good places for me to run. Alright. Hit him. He can just burn to death. And that'll level us up. Alright. So, I would really like to raise combat accuracy, but I have to wait till level 4. Basically, I think I'm going to be keeping... I'm going to have to probably almost max out combat accuracy, at least like till get it up to 3 or 4, just because I'm not going to be raising dex as a stat, and I can't have myself not hitting stuff in melee. So I don't need to boost Healing Light or Chant of Fortitude, really. Weapons Mastery is nice for the increased damage, but what I'm going to do first is focus on raising Ghoul when I can, because that gives me, especially the first point, gives me 3 Strength and 3 Constitution. The rest of them will give me 2 of each, and getting my Constitution up in particular will really help with survivability. And now we're going to max Sunray here to get that up. We're going to try and keep that as leveled as we can. Okay. Ouch. 2 monsters all at once. The one thing that's dangerous about using this heat beam when I encounter enemies is it's the only thing I have that can remove physical detrimental effects, and some of those effects are really devastating and can easily get me killed. So it's nice to be able to remove them. Alright, he's dead. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 2 archers and all those worm masses is really bad news. Wonder if there's a way to hit more of them. Nah. It's just gonna be 3. Alright, so we'll hit those guys, and then I'm gonna try and run away. I mean, in theory I could hit the phase door rune, but it could teleport me right into the middle of that pack of mobs, which would be really bad. Alright. Now I'm at least out of the way of the archers. Maybe I can kill him from range. There we go. Oh yeah, and at level 3 now our Sun Ray has an area of effect blind as well. Okay, time to heal. Now I can put my damage shield back on, hit that guy. Alright, got through it. Very nice. I came down that way already. What about in here? No. There's someone down that hall. Ow! Oh my god, he can see me. I couldn't see him. Ouch. Okay, got him. And I think we head back this way. There's a room here I never explored. Alright, that might be everything. I'm going to use Auto Explore here to check if I missed anything. There, like that. Here's a note from the Necromancer. So he makes reference to his masterpiece for protecting his lair. No hero will be able to defeat it. So that's a thing that we may have to fight. It's a little scary. Okay, so that's it. Let's see what we picked up here. Battle Axe. It's a little weaker than what we have, but it has 7 nature and 9 temporal damage in melee. Plus 2% physical crit chance, and a 2% crit accuracy bonus. I think that's probably an upgrade because of the nature and temporal damage. So we will transmogrify that, so we don't have to... Actually, I should transmogrify that mace as well. Iron Dagger and Mind Star, War Axe, we don't need. We can wear this belt for some extra resistances. We can wear these boots. Extra stamina resists, a little bit of armor. This mail is much better than what we're wearing. We have iron plate, but we don't have the armor talent, and it's frankly going to be a while before we get it. So I won't worry about that. If you're not familiar with this game, the transmogrification chest is something that I get to start all my characters with because I unlocked it previously Basically, the way it works is whenever you step over an item on a level, it automatically adds that item for the to the transmogrification chest. It doesn't take up any of your encumbrance until you move it to normal inventory, or or wear it. And then when you leave the level, it all gets transmogrified into gold. It's basically an inventory management setup. It makes things way easier, so you don't have to pick through what gear you want to carry around to sell to the vendor later. So now we're on floor 2, and looks like we've already got a worm mass to fight. Now I can't see him. Oh, and I'm getting hit by a skeleton mage. That's really problematic. I'm gonna go ahead and phase. Yeah, it just teleported me back. I'm just gonna step out of that hallway. Ouch. Oh, there's the mage. Okay. Oh, is this a rare or something? What? No. Alright. There's a skeleton over there. Oh, what's that? A rat now. I thought I killed the skeleton mage. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. I meant to rest. I hit auto explore. Anyway, now he talks about his cloak of deception, this necromancer. I could fight these guys. Oh, I should probably hit them with the AoE anyway, just to be careful. I happen to notice I found an amulet, so I might as well wear it since I know I don't have any. Ouch. That's like, what is hitting me? Okay, it's down there. Whew. Scariness, there he is. These mages are brutal. Alright, got him leveled up. Perfect. Take a look at our leveling here. Gonna go with Ghoul again. Keep boosting that constitution. Once I hit level 4, I'm gonna have to go with combat accuracy, and then I may not have to go bathe in light until later. Yeah, I don't think I do, actually. It's just going to be combat accuracy. Okay, now over here on this side, I can keep boosting Sunray. More lore. Yes, he found his son Paladin, brought him back to life, and that's me. saw something over there. Big room, kind of scary. Holy cow, another one. Oh, shoot. Alright, where to next? Hello. I gotta run away from that mage. Yes. I used the heat beam to burn the mage to death after I saw how close to death he was. The mice are at least getting to be one-shot kills. Oh right, these ones are a little more powerful, right? It's okay though. Spell Hunter's Guide. How to battle a magic user. Alright, I'm not really going to be reading the lore in this playthrough. It just takes too long, and I don't imagine it's very interesting for most of you watching the video. Just know that there's a huge backstory worked out in this game. Okay, so we have cleared this floor. And we're going to the last floor of the dungeon next. Okay, Mana Surge, I mean, I could technically use it, but I have no use for it. This is just -4 fatigue and 1 life regen. I'd rather have the stun freeze immunity. Mace, War Axe are not useful. The Linen Cloak's not useful. Neither are the robes. 10 damage when hit. That's not bad, but 9 armor, 2 defense, as opposed to 4 armor, 2 defense. I think I'll keep the one I have. Yep, so I don't need any of that gear. So we're going to go up to the top, and we're going to be extremely careful here, because there is a boss, which the Necromancer has been talking about in his notes. Alright, we're going to deal with this mage first. There it is. That's the boss. So we're gonna kill that guy, and now I really wish I could run away. I'm gonna try Phase Door. Hopefully he doesn't know where I went. Now I'll heal. Maybe just rest here. Alright. Rest some more? Yes. Okay, now I could try and take on that boss. There he is. So first we'll put up our shielding rune, try to blind him. Did not manage to blind him. I'm worried he can... I'm debating whether to use this heat beam or not. Or if I should save it in case he hits me with a physical effect. I guess I'm gonna go for it. Because I need to do damage to him. There, he's taken down my shield. Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him one more time. Heal myself. Now I get my sun ray back. Oh man, he has so much health. For my poor level 3 self. This half-finished bone giant. Alright. Hit him again. And again. What? Hotkey not defined. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Now I get my damage shield back. How does he still have 134 hit points? God damn it. He has a damage shield up as well. I'm gonna phase boost out of here. Oh, he came right after me. Didn't blind him again. It did take down his damage shield though. Use that heat beam. Still has 109. I keep missing him. That's part of the problem. Oh, didn't miss him that time. How's he doing? He has 12 hit points. I gotta hit him here, he's gonna kill me. Oh, I got him. Whew. Wow, that was close. And I think I was 60% through level 3. He gave me more than a full level. Okay, so let us level up. So now I gotta hit the combat accuracy so I can continue to keep hitting stuff, or I will be in trouble. On this side, I want to get Wave of Power. I also want to get Path of the Sun. I think I want Path of the Sun. It's a major mobility, it's my best mobility skill. You'll see how it works soon. And I'm gonna want Wave of Power almost immediately afterwards as well. So Path of the Sun basically lays out a path, currently only range 5, but when I get it up one more level it goes to range 8. And that, I can move along that path instantaneously, which is like really important for a ghoul. And now I'm going to increase each of my stats once. Okay, we got through that. Now we should be able to survive the rest of this dungeon without incident if we're careful. That was certainly the hardest part, that guy. Huh. So many rats. Holy cow. There's just an unending supply of rats. And they leveled me again. Ah, and here I get 2 class points and no generics. So that happens at every 5 levels, I think. So we're gonna do 1 each on those again. Actually, I probably, well, should I? Can't decide whether to do the Constitution point or not. Put it in magic. I'll put it in magic. I'm gonna go Path of the Sun, level 2, to get the 8 range on it. And then Wave of Power. We're gonna want Fearless Cleave as well, because it works really well with Path of the Sun. The main, this might be a 1-point wonder for us. The main reason to have it is it allows you to move an attack in the same action, basically, is what it is. And if you do that, that attack is slightly more powerful, and it hits 3 creatures. So increasing it just increases the damage, you know, which is nice, but it's only really a useful skill if we're moving. So I think it's probably going to be a 1-point wonder, but we'll have to see. We have so many good skills as a Sun Paladin. There's just so many things we want to put points into. And amazingly here, there are still more mice. Where do they all come from? I guess they all came out of this room. Seems like kind of a lot of mice. Oh my god, there's more of them. They're coming from up here too. Holy cow. It's so dark. So this is a perfect example of where Path of the Sun is pretty useful. So now I can step away, and so I'm moving instantaneously here, nobody else is getting turns. Max range of Wave of Power is what? I don't know, but that's good enough. Ouch. Too many skeletons. Is this a risk? Yes, that was a risk. Man, that's not exactly what I wanted to have happen. Killed him though. The worms aren't really a threat, it's everyone else. Okay. I have my heal back and I almost have my shield back, so that's pretty good. And now this Wave of Power, I've been trying to use it at range because it's more effective that way, but it does still do a bunch of extra damage when it's not at range. And now I can use my shield. Which one of these has the most hit points? Just 33, 34, none of them really have any hit points. Okay. Heal myself, hopefully rest here. Alright, I got through that in spite of teleporting right into a mass of new enemies. Yeah, he didn't quite finish his bone golem. It's the only reason we had a chance. Okay. Oof, that's a lot of burning. There's the exit. Okay, let's see what we missed. Ah, Wintertide file. Oh, I must have forgotten to pick up all the stuff from the boss. We get the Rod of Recall, which you have to have in every game. It just teleports us straight to the world map, and later it will teleport us straight to the Shurthole Fortress once we find it. I don't know how I missed picking up the loot from the boss I killed. Ouch. Okay, that looks to be everything. So we'll take a look at our gear here. We got, what's this Wintertide file? Oh, it removes detrimental mental effects. That's handy. But it only has 1 light radius. That kind of sucks. Anyway, I'll keep it around. Eventually, I will get a set of talents that I'll produce my own light radius. I won't have to worry about the light produced by my lantern. So in which case I may then be able to use this because it goes in the light slot. But yeah, removing mind effects would be great. Cure ailments I don't really need because I can't. I'm immune to poison. Possibly I have 80% resistance to poison or something like that. But I mean, I guess I don't have any other totems. I might as well equip it just for fun. That's 14 lightning, 20 freeze immunity. This is 11 lightning, 23 freeze immunity, plus 3 cunning. Guess I might as well go with that one. A new battle axe, that's a little weaker than what I have. 7% damage against living, though. That's not bad. 7% gonna make up for the reduction in base damage? I think it just might. Let's see. And instead of the 7 nature and 9 temporal damage, it does 9 mind and 9 temporal. And it can project an attack as mind damage, doing 150% weapon damage at range 10. That's kind of cool. I don't mind another ranged attack. Alright, I might as well use it. This gives me 5 physical power, 5 spell power. This gives 7 defense, 6 physical. I don't know. I'm going to need something substantially better than the Cloak of Deception, because I think if I switch it out, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to constantly remember to put my Cloak of Deception back on before going to the surface or into any towns or anything, or else everyone's going to try and kill me. Our first hat. Remind me what I'm wearing here. 9 armor, 2 defense. This gives 2 life regen, half point of stamina every turn. That requires the armor training talent, which I'm not going to get for a while. By then I'll have better armor. Do I want to give up 5 armor for 17 cold resist, 2 life regen, and half a point of stamina? I don't think so. So that's all I need here. We'll go to the surface. Thanks for watching. We got out of our starter dungeon. We can head over to what will be, you know, probably some slightly easier dungeons next, where we're a little bit less in constant danger of being killed, and start progressing through the game. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you with the next video.